Good morning. Today we're going to talk about the alternative assignment for day 6. It's going to be a little bit more in depth than yesterday. I do want to talk a little bit about the assignments that I received yesterday. Some of you did fantastic. I really loved your answers. They were in depth. They answered all the questions. Some of you sent me maybe one or two sentences. If you're one of those people who did not do the assignment as asked, then I do expect you to do the written assignment. So this is not going to be a thing where you can just kind of do it, but not really. Either you do the written assignment or you do the alternative assignment as it's assigned, and there's not going to be any in between, okay? Because asking for a page of your own thoughts is not that hard. And so if you sent me 2 or 3 sentences, then that's going to be a 0 for that assignment unless you get it fixed. Now, of course, these things aren't due for another 7 days, so if you happen to give me a halfway assignment, you're more than welcome to either A, do the AMI as assigned on the packet, or B, redo it the right way. All right, so today, I'm going to need 3 things from you, okay? And I don't think they're very hard. The very first thing that I want you to do is you're going to go find two news articles about COVID and about coronavirus. And I want them to be recent. So either March 31st or March 30th needs to be the date on when these things were published, okay? And so the parameters of this assignment are that one needs to be a national focus. So it needs to focus on the United States as a whole. And the other one needs to focus specifically on Arkansas. And the only thing that you're going to do for these is copy and paste those links to me and make sure that you and I both have access, and I can click on it and I can access that link and read that news article. That's the only thing you're going to do for number 1. Number 2 is I need you to come up with a hashtag that you can use in order to raise social media awareness during this isolation period. And so the only parameters for that specific part of the assignment is it needs to be school appropriate. And so make sure that you do not give me anything that's inappropriate in terms of hashtags. 1 and 2, very, very easy. Number 3 is going to be the hardest part, but even then, it's not very difficult. So I want you to take the exact same questions that I asked you yesterday, and you're going to interview 2 people. They can be people in your house, they can be friends via social media, via your phone, and you're going to ask them, and you can either write down their answer or you can video or audio record them. It's probably going to be better for a future assignment that we do with all this information, because if you notice, all this information is kind of going to come together, and we're going to be able to create something with all of the information that we're gathering. If you have it video recorded and audio recorded, it's going to help you to create something a little bit more spectacular in terms of what we're going to do with this later on. But you need to ask them, what did they think about the coronavirus, COVID-19, before all the changes occurred about 18 days ago? What are their feelings now? How have they changed their activities and their lives? More specifically, how do they feel? Do they feel hopeful? Do they feel anxious? Do they feel scared? Why do they feel those things? What's something that they learned from the experience? And then the most important thing is the same question that I asked at the end is, what is something that they have that has inspired hope in their lives during this time period? I really enjoyed reading y'all's answers yesterday in regards to what gave you hope. And your hope gives me hope. Thank you so much for doing the alternative assignments. It makes my day a little bit brighter, being able to see your thoughts and hear what you have to say. And I think today's is going to be a little bit more of that, because we're going to get to see a little bit more. So again, I need those articles. 2 articles, 1 nationally, 1 locally. Number 2, you need to develop a hashtag that you can use when we complete a social media project later on, and that's revolving around self-isolation. And then number 3, you're going to interview 2 people. You can either write those things down or you can video and audio record them, okay? And you're just going to ask them those questions. And that's it. Have a great day.